Ford.
You fed me.
Yeah.
Check out the lights on top.
All right, so the only thing that would bug the hell out of me driving this thing would be the placement of that antenna. Would drive me nuts, man. I'd be staring at it all day. That would cause me to probably get into an accident. It'd be like a bug being on the tip of my nose. All you'd want to do is stare. More air conditioning. Some air conditioning for you. Look at these bad boys. Stratolite. They've been in the sun so long it's been sitting here that you can't even tell. I don't know if that was red or yellow. Let's see. I'd go with yellow. Hey, the back is still in good shape. Look at that, man. The patina on this thing. You scuff it up a little bit. Hit it with some clear. You got one slick ride. I believe when I was looking at this before, this is this is the one that I love. So hot rodders should be able to appreciate the exhaust system on this bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Imagine that thing coming down the hill when you let off the gas load and it starts popping and banging. And it's bolted up here, but I'm pretty sure that this whole bed, and I couldn't find the hydraulics and stuff for it, but the PTO, but I think this is was a dump, because there's a pivot in the back. Let's see, I'm so confused. You'd think it was a dump, but then you look at the spare tire and the tow hitch, and that stuff's all solidly mounted, even up to the bottom of the frame here. But yeah, parts, and parts galore. Studebaker, a V8 Studi. Nice. That bad boy. This stuff just keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler the deeper that we go back into this place.
Oh yeah.
And even everything that you see here, I've already spent a whole day down here walking around and have missed so much stuff. I mean, just, I don't even know, there's a whole section I didn't even go through. Let's see, can I get a good, Alright, I really can't tell on these videos of what's coming out or not until after I, see them. But let's see there. They have the pop-out windows, a little bit more for your air conditioner. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there. You do the clamp and you shove, and the windows pop out. Let's see. Try to block some of the sun. I can't tell. I don't want to be climbing up on this one because I got it up on jacks and blocks. The last thing I want to do is knock something over or cause damage and get kicked out of here. All right, let's see. That's pretty slick though. What are you yelling about?
You know what this is?
I don't know, maybe it's for all the paperwork. It looks like somebody took a bunch of coffee cans and stuck them together. So Joe wants to know if anybody legitimately knows what these are. Maybe something for fire. It's got a little latch here that flips up, and they look like they slide up individually. And this top one, oh sorry, let me back up here, yeah. So you got the little latch that looks like it lifts, and each one of these cans are separate. Maybe it's coffee, you just take the top off and add water.
See, that'd be something I'd have to add to a truck.
That'd be cool to, if anybody actually knows what they are. I don't see there's a patent pending for others. Pretty cool though, this little piece twist off. I have no idea what it's for. But yeah, there's the other blue truck that we were talking about before we went to lunch. I believe that is the truck that was pulling the flatbed around, but that's also very, very cool. All right, we're gonna end this here. Give you guys a little peek. Look at that bad boy, the big old 454 race car trailer, and another one over there. And we're gonna cruise you know what? We're just going to keep filming. I'm going to walk over here. I call this a chicken truck. Don't know what it is. I just assumed that it was, I don't know. It looks like a milk truck. When I was a kid living back east, we used to get milk delivered from a company called Marcus Dairy. I don't even know if they're still in existence. And they'd come around and cruise to our house, scare the crap out of you. If you're leaving your house at like 4 in the morning, they'd put the little jugs of milk and cheese and stuff in the little insulated ice box that you'd have out by your porch. And that's pretty much what they rolled in. This one, somebody turned it into a camper. It's got a bed in the back and a couch. But just what cracks me up, that it looks like it actually says, no, if you look at it in the back, I thought that it was something that somebody did for like Gas Monkey because of the sign. But then I'm like, all right, Gas Monkey doesn't have anything to do with roosters that I know of. But this is a pretty slick little deal. It's an international S120. And what's the possibility, man? Got the little marker lights, some security. That way you can't get in there. You know, these broken windows, it has these things drive me nuts. But yeah, the bump rail on this thing. So when you had one too many to drink that you didn't jack up your artwork on the way home. But yeah, this is absolutely pretty cool. I mean, this thing was covered in artwork. It just faded out over the years. Who knows, maybe this here, well, we can find. So there's a parking permit. I don't know what PCH, when I first thought it, I thought of
California.
out in California, yeah, just because of the Pacific Coast Highway. But I don't know, man. If anybody knows where that's at, maybe we can figure out who owned this and what they were doing with it. See, there's a couch. Got some walls. Their bed. Spare tires.
They got a Zia with
But
a
somebody...
peace sign on the door. Check it out.
Where?
There's a Zia for New Mexico with a peace sign in the center.
Oh, there you go.
On the door.
And see, somebody did a lot more. I mean, this thing was just loaded up. I don't know what in the heck the chicken goes to, though. And oh, yeah. If you do, as Joe was saying, there's your a peace sign Zia. Some more air conditioning. All right, this one, the door is cracked. See, I told you guys, man, I wasn't joking. A lot of these have the keys in them. Look at the old fan up on the dashboard. That's just some good stuff. Let's see if we got the dashboard. I don't know what good those would be. You'd have to be leaning.
Shifter.
Yeah, you have to be leaning way forward. Yeah, probably like a 3-speed or something. 3 on the tree. All the dirt. It's just awesome. A cool deal. All right, let's see. I got a hike. All right, we're gonna make a short, but let's see. International. All right, like I said, man, I mean, this stuff is all over. There you go, the Diamond T. Another international. It's like this place is just gold. It's absolutely just gold. Rusty gold, but still gold. Check this out. Just sitting back here. Like I said, 70-year collection, man. Just been collecting and collecting and collecting. There's Baby Blue, so you can see we came right back to the same spot and we've gone nowhere, and we filmed another 9 minutes. All right, this seems to be Joe's favorite. She keeps dragging me back here to this thing. But it's awesome. It's awesome. Told you. You want a chance? Yeah, tell him. Got to get one of these and got to be rusting into the ground in your backyard.
I don't know. It's got to be pretty good offer.
Mine, she makes me work on her K100 all the time. She says she wants to get greasy until she gets greasy, and then she wants to bail on me and run away. But check that out. That's a little Ford, man. That's a great look to it. Here's some more of this hand painted on signs from back in the day. None of that vinyl junk.
Acme.
I try to watch my swearing,
services.
but yeah. I don't know. And if your phone, all right, so it's out of Albuquerque, and their phone number was CH 22414. That's how old this is. That's great. The little windows. Some more of the air conditioner slots, but these I would love to see in the day. The little placards that hook onto them with Ford put in them. That's absolutely just cool. Oh, hey. Little gas motors. I can't see. Let's see if it gets it. I don't know exactly what we're getting here, but you're going to see it. Oh, there you go. Another, the latch to pop open the front windows. Think about how spoiled you are now. You're out here and it's 100 degrees, and that's your AC. You've got to crank that thing, pop the windows, pop your little side vents, and then hope you don't melt.
Hope you don't eat a bug.
Oh, this one's still in work, man. It's got, look at this. Another old Ford. Fords.
Check this out. When they put
the gas can.
Old tin cans on your, it's like rusted on there.
That's what happens when your wife takes your toy out to the gas station, puts gas in it, and then forgets to put the gas cap back in. Nowadays, that's a lot of money, man. You forget to put the cap in, you got to go buy one at the dealer. You can't just hit the gas station no more, and you sure are not going to put a soup can. Be like, honey, we need to have tomato soup tonight. It's like, why, dear? I need the cans. Don't ask no questions. Check that out, though. Imagine that bad boy. I just love everything's all lettered. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Those tiny little...
Again, the little marker lights.
Oval lights
Absolutely just in phenomenal shape. Yeah, I can't imagine how fragile they are at this point from sitting out here for all these years, but just absolutely awesome. This one's a little bit better. So yeah, some of you guys that are out here that are restoring these things, if I can get my big head out of the shadow, let's try this. Try to get as much of this stuff as possible. And if you're rebuilding one and you got any questions, definitely hit us up, because we're right down the corner from this, and it's no problem to shoot over here, because I love coming here and taking a look at a specific one, especially if it's close to what you're building and you're trying to figure out what one of the pieces are. But like I said, none of this stuff out here.
Archie, what's original and what's not, though?
These are all original. They've all gotten towed in. They've all sit in their place, or they've driven in for the most part because they have keys. And that's it. This is one man's collection over 70 years. 70 years. All right, we're going to make it back there shortly to that Navajo, but we need to go over here and start a new video. And this is the video you'll be seeing next. Check that bad boy out. You hot shot guys, now this is the real deal. All right, guys, here's the Ford. This is the hot shot. What? Snake? What?
It's a Dodge.
Oh, all right, it's a Dodge, not a Ford. See, got called out. Look, it's a Dodge. They built the Dodge. I thought it was just a Ford because I don't pay any attention to what the hell I'm talking about half the time. You'll get it after a while. You go a few of these videos, you'll be like, this guy doesn't say what he's meaning. A Dodge 300. I don't know what's motors in there because we can't lift the hood, but there you go. Maybe this is what started all the guys jamming stacks. This is the Little Red Wagon, right? The Little Red Wagon was the first one commercially done that had the dual stacks out of it that went up the side. I'm not sure. But this bad boy is cool. Let's see if we can block this stuff. The shifter. See, this stuff with customizing and cutting down and doing this has been going on all the way back. When we get back into some of the older ones that they have in here, it's absolutely incredible some of the stuff that the owners have done to them. Shortened them up, made them super stubby. They're pulling a pretty good size flatbed with it. And it's been sitting long enough, all the wood and everything's rotted out, but look at that. This is a cool part. Got the winch in the back deck. They got the roller. Whatever you need, this dude planned on pulling it up onto the trailer. But that right there, man. You want to stand out as a hot shotter. You need this. Get through all the goat heads here. Good grief, man. Oh, no, there's Jo. I thought we lost her. The Lodestar. Sucker's long. Oh, JC Equipment Company, Odessa, Texas. Or what the flaps are on it from. All right, we got to go back. Let's see. All right. This isn't a cab over. Some aluminum wheels on that bad boy. Give it a little paint job, a little pinstriping. Put those straight stacks on there, a couple of chromes. You'd be hooked up. You'd be rolling. And then this is, we're gonna say it's a cab over because the motor's sits between you. I don't know what you call it, an in-between motor. I just love this. This is what caught my eye on this. For one, this is a true old shaggin' wagon. Look at that bad boy. The street van. Now, I don't know if that's an actual, like, came on the van from the factory with that on there, but that's some cool stuff. Look at this bad boy. It's been sitting here so long. Look at the size of that wing window. Sitting here so long. Look at the seat. The sun is just destroyed. That's not because of fire. That's just from the sun. Has actually wrecked this thing. Oh, shag carpet. So Dodges go together. Oh, and Dodge after giving everybody whiplash. Just cool. On the way to go see the Navajo Freight Lines, which is another COE. But yeah, this is just... No, this one here you can see better. Let's see if we get in here to it. If I can get a good picture, because it actually came with color. Let's see. See the street van? And it had the inlays. It's falling out now. Looks like it was orange and yellow or faded across white, orange and yellow. Or it's just a fade. I have no clue. But absolutely think that's the coolest. Oh, here. We can't see. Let's see. Some carpet. I mean, this is the Pimp Wagon right here. Little side windows, the bubble windows. The hell, this little car is here. But see? I mean, they have this stuff stacked. And the fact, check this out. Still has the sticker on the back windows for if you're camping out, don't leave it running. Oh, and it's full of Tonka toys. And the bicycles. Oh, a tricycle. Dude, this stuff is so cool. And a crane. And a quick thing of this, I don't know what it is. Del Norte writes. Oh, that's from Albuquerque. Del Norte Nights, yeah. White Sutton Troy. You missed it. I have no idea what this is. It's a cool little car though. I'm gonna back up and try to get it. It was a convertible. Let's see. I have no idea. Little hubcap hanging out in there. I have no idea what this thing is. Okay. No clue. But tell you, man, look at. Oh, sneak peek of what's to come. Imagine driving that out of Colorado.